Okay, so can you guys hear me? Let's see. Is that sound working? It should be working. All right, sounds working. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not sure why that audio wasn't working, but I was hoping you guys could hear us screaming in that video. Yeah, oh well. Does this sound
Still
right
no
now?
sound?
Yeah. Hold on, can you guys hear us? That would be a first if you can't hear us.
No noise. Perfect.
No, it's
Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Yeah, we'll wait for one more confirmation before we go on. Come on, let us know. Can you hear us? Yes? Okay, yeah. Anyway, so that video, I was hoping to show you guys a preview of our sturgeon trip recently. So, hello, Jessica.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, so this is Jessica from Go Fish BC, and so she's joining us today. So that was a sturgeon trip we did back in late October. Yeah, and we caught quite a few big fish, right?
Yeah, that was a great day. Great fishing.
Yeah. And so in that preview, we saw the fish jump, and we like everyone was screaming on the boat, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. Like it never gets old. Every time you see a big sturgeon jump, and right when you first hook it.
Well, I have been sturgeon fishing before, but I had never experienced the jump of the sturgeon. So we caught a few smaller ones, and they didn't do that.
Yeah.
But then when we finally got that one that was showing in the video, the first jump, we were all screaming. It was so exciting.
Yeah. And I guess so. That's usually the first exciting moment. So the second one would be once you fighting the fish for a long time, and when they come up to the surface,
you
see how
see it.
big it is when it's close up. Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
And then there's the actual hooking of the fish.
Yeah.
It took sometimes all three of us to help each other to actually hook it because they were so big.
Totally, yeah. So that video is coming out in, let's say, 2-3 weeks from now. Oh, it's lagging. It's refresh the window. You shouldn't lag. So anyway, so that sturgeon video is going to come out in 2 or 3 weeks from now. So keep checking back on our Facebook page and YouTube and things like that. So anyway, so let's talk a little bit about what you do. So you work for Go Fish BC, but I guess the correct name would be the Freshwater Fisheries Society BC, right?
Yeah.
And what is it about? All about?
Okay, I'm the communications coordinator for the society. So what that means I do is the Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, so all of our social channels. On our new website, we have a blog feature, so I manage all the blogs that are going up. Media releases, basically anything that the public is seeing, I look at least and quite often post. So for those of you that aren't familiar with the Freshwater Fisheries Society, it's a nonprofit society that, you're on a video? Cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, nonprofit society, and as of April 2015, we receive 100% of the freshwater fishing license revenue, which is pretty cool, and we put all of that revenue back into the resource. So things like science, conservation, education and outreach, access improvements like docks, boat launches, and of course the stocking program, which has been the bread and butter of our society for many years. So we're stocking 800 fish into about 8 million lakes. And so when I say fish...
The other way.
Oh yeah, I said that backwards. See, I told you I was going to mess up on something. 800 lakes with 8 million fish. Sorry about that.
That means the fishing will be really bad.
Fishing would be really bad. A couple fish into every single lake in the world probably would be that. Whoops. And so we're raising and releasing char, trout, and kokanee. As well as we do some recovery programs for some species like the white sturgeon on the Nechako and Columbia River. So there was a little sneak peek in this video here of some of those small sturgeon.
Sturgeons, yeah.
We have 6 hatcheries across the province, all working towards this. And then with the new money that we have, as of April 15th, where we're now receiving 100% of the license sales, we're able to do more beyond just the stocking. So we have 3 technical committees that have many different members on them, one for large lakes, small lakes, and also rivers that are getting to do some really cool projects as well. About $1.5 million a year so far has been going into those different committees to be able to do some cool projects. So some projects that people might be interested in is we've put some money into the rock blasting for the Seymour River, which I know a lot of people have heard about. Also some stock assessment programs and things like that. So it's pretty cool. So it's cool to know that when you're out there and you're buying your fishing license, the money's
coming straight back.
Absolutely,
It's a good investment.
Absolutely.
And I guess the other thing would be the Learn to Fish program.
So we hit a really cool milestone this year. So the program started back in 2006. And since then, we've put over 200,000 participants through the Learn to Fish program all across the province. Every year, we're putting through more and more families, kids, adults. We have some Learn to Fly fish programs and things like that. So the program's really taken off, and it's just helping introduce people to the sport without having the barriers of not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go, not knowing what gear to use. Very introductory, but very good. So you see some kids here at the Fraser Valley Trout Hatchery in Abbotsford, which is one of the hatcheries that have a pond actually on site stocked with rainbow trout, where people can come out and try their hand at catching some fish. And as you can see from this video you took a couple years ago, it's nonstop action when you're at one of the hatcheries.
So is this program year-round, the Learn to Fish program?
In some locations it is. So at the Fraser Valley Trout Hatchery, because we have an on-site pond, we can do bookings year-round, and the Kootenay Trout Hatchery, the same. But we have roving crews out of Victoria and Kamloops that focus in the summer months. So they're on from May to August, visiting provincial parks and doing school tours and things like that. But somewhere in the province, the program is offered year-round.
Right. Okay, And all ages, I guess?
All ages. So we say like 5 to 105 is good to go fishing. Kids that are a little bit younger, parents have to decide if their fine motor skills are there to cast a fishing rod, but we're happily taking kids out that are younger, but 5 is kind of our target start age.
It's never too old to learn.
Never too old to learn.
Okay. I noticed there's a bit of lagging on the video right now, so I'm just gonna try to fix that. In the meantime, so in the meantime, I kind of want to know where everyone's from. So if you can type it out while I'm trying to fix this, that would be great. The internet connection is kind of sketchy today. Let's see. Type it out. It's lagging quite a bit, I think. Anyway, so someone else was still not getting the answer, so it's not coming up. Yeah, it's lagging quite a bit. That's why it's showing that. Someone else mentioned where's Kitty? She's actually not joining us, unfortunately, because she actually has a family emergency back home, so she couldn't join us today.
But we're thinking of you, Kitty.
Yeah, that's right. Next time. But this I'm not seeing the responses, so it's not really showing up. Oh, it's dropping. Is that red?
That's not good.
Yeah,
Red's
that's
not
white.
Good.
Yeah. You guys still hearing us? Come on, let's hear it.
What if you type in there?
What if I type in there?
Yeah. Technology.
Yeah.
Internet.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do one thing here. I can cut all these out later on too, right? So. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's really choppy. Yeah. The internet. Yeah. Really laggy today for some reason. Huh.
That's a bummer.
Oh, it's really behind, hey?
Yeah.
It's way back there. Yeah, it's hard to watch. Ooh, that's not good. Why is it? We might have to cut it short because
It's not working.
Yeah, it's buffering so slow, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm just checking it because it's not catching up to where we are right now. Yeah. What do you think?
Restart.
Restart, yeah.
Live stream at 8:42.
8:42, yeah.
Fish talking about learn to fish, yeah, so that's a...
Oh, okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
quite a bit back. Okay, so I think what we should do is we should actually cut it short just because that internet connection is so bad right now. But well, let's see how it goes. Maybe what we should do is we should give away the hat
Yeah,
first.
sure.
Show us the hat.
Okay. So we've been getting a lot of questions. I've been getting lots of emails and been asked on social media how someone can get one of our new, I'm not showing it, it's backwards, one of our new promo hats. Rod and Kitty have both been wearing them in their videos and they've been shown around a little bit. So is our question for this one again. What do we say? Oh yes. So to win this hat, what number person? What do you think?
The sixth person.
The sixth person to type in and let me know how many species the Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC raises will win the hat.
Yeah. How many different species?
So how many different species do we raise? There we go. Then we should see what's going on.
Yeah, I think it's really, really slow. It's not coming up. It's gonna be a while because they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know any like jokes or anything?
Any jokes? Yeah. Yeah, we might have to redo it because it's not going so well. Yeah, way too laggy. Yeah. Yeah. We have to cut it. I think we should reschedule it and do another day. Right? Because see how they're not put, because usually it should be like all the answers should start popping up. Yeah. What do you think?
It's up to you. It's
Okay,
your show.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, so someone else mentioned that it's really laggy. So the internet connection is just not. For some, I checked it before. It should be working fine, and for some reason it's not working right now. So I think what we need to do is actually cut this short, and we're gonna try to do this again another week.
Yep.
And yeah, and let's do that again.
Sorry,
But,
everybody.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe next week we'll do it again.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. We'll see you guys. We'll see you again next week.